What is going on, guys? I am back with part 4 on how to build this hospital, and in this video I'm going to be finishing the layout for the interior of the building. Alright, so just in case you don't have your materials anymore, you're still going to need some white concrete, gray concrete, block of quartz, sea lantern, iron trapdoor, and quartz stairs. So I'm gonna go to the left side of the building first. So this is the area where the office rooms are, and I have my quartz stairs. I want to make sure to leave 3 spaces of white concrete on the right side, and then on the 4th space we're gonna place 2 quartz stairs. And now we're gonna bring them up until we still have 2 spaces, 2 spaces remaining at the top. So right there. Let's double this up, so 1 more on each side. So you should have a staircase like that for now. You could then switch to your blocks of quartz and fill all of this in. Okay. And now you want to make sure to leave this middle block empty. You can use your quartz stairs, and starting right here, just bring them up until you meet up with the quartz. So as you can see, we have too much quartz here. So you could delete this layer and then bring it up 1 more. So in total, if we go down to the bottom, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4 quartz stairs. And then you have the 2 blocks of quartz filled in here. So it makes it, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in total for the platform. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs going up when you turn in this direction. Okay. Now, I'm going to use my white concrete, and right in the middle, I'm going to bring it out 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure to leave 2 spaces at the back. And then you could turn it until it reaches that wall. You could just bring this up to the ceiling. Okay. So you should have a 3 block wide, kind of just like this wall right there. I'm gonna go a little higher and keep bringing this up. So keep in mind I have 4 blocks. And I'm just going to bring this all the way up to the ceiling, so that we don't have to worry about it anymore. We have it all done. So 4 blocks, and just bring it all the way up to the ceiling, like that. And now right here, let's see. Well, we're going to have another staircase turning and going up in that direction. So for now, let's just place another block, like another 2 blocks of white concrete right there. So you have 4 in total when you're looking at this side of the staircase. And then you could carve out these blocks of quartz and fill that in with white concrete as well, going all the way up. We'll just bring it up about 4 blocks for now, and if we need to bring it up higher, then we will, which I'm pretty sure we will. I think we're bringing that all the way up to the ceiling. We're going to go to this side now and do the same thing, so carve out that layer of quartz. Sorry if this is a little confusing. It's kind of a little confusing for me right now as well, because I don't really remember how exactly I did this. But overall, I'm pretty sure this is like exactly how I did it. I'm just trying to make sure that we have a solid staircase, which is like the exact same way that we did the other side. So basically all I'm doing, so I'm at the 1st floor. I'm building a staircase up this way. Then I'm building a platform and turning it, going up this way. Then I have this floor here. I'm going to go in this direction, bring it up. So it's kind of like a spiral staircase in a way. So now I'm on the 2nd floor. I have my blocks of quartz. And I'm just going to bring this up another 4. Like that. 2 blocks wide. And then we're going to have another platform, which is the space where you're able to walk on it. And then turn and go up to the other set of stairs. So I'm going to place another 4 stairs here. Okay, so that means we're going to have a layer of quartz on the same layer as that last stair. And that is the last floor. So if I go back down, keep in mind, let's just bring this wall all the way up to the ceiling, as well as the other wall on that other side. So just know that I'm 1 block away from the windows on this side. So if I'm looking at the staircase, I'm on the right side. Just keep bringing this up until we reach, I guess right there is fine because that's all going to be covered up either way. Alright. Let me see. So we got 2 blocks above there. I believe there should we're only going to have it down to right there. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Okay. So we have the staircase looking like that so far. I'm going to go to the other side and bring this wall all the way up now. Okay, so we got that wall going all the way up. So now if I go all the way back down here, this is the first floor. We just go up, just wrap around. So we got this little area right here. I'm going to use some quartz stairs to cover these blocks of quartz up like that. So just like upside down quartz stairs. And could we delete that? You could delete that if you want to, just to leave 1 block. So just 1 block of white concrete showing there, and then you just have some stairs going up to cover up the other stairs that were there. And then I'm gonna go up to this floor, and then we got this as well. So I'm gonna use some quartz stairs to just patch that up. It makes it look a little bit better. Okay. So that is the staircase for right now. It's not really that hard, guys. So basically all we're doing is having 2 sets of, like 2 stairs side by side going up in 4 for the first floor. And then we have a wall in the middle going all the way up, a wall on this side going all the way up, and a wall on this side going all the way up. And then we just have the platform, a staircase, this floor, a staircase, then the platform, and a staircase. So it's just like a pattern back and forth. And this is the last staircase. So that means we could start placing some blocks of quartz right here, so we know exactly where this floor is going to be. So if I bring this all the way over to the wall, you should have 1 block in between the floor and the window right there. So we got the 1 block right there. Okay, so that means everything worked out the way it should have. And now, let's see. We could go up here. Do we have anything to patch up? Okay, so this little area right here, you could just patch this up because we're not going to have another staircase going up because we're already at the top floor. So you could patch that up basically the same way that you did at the bottom. So we have a wall that's 4 blocks wide, and that is what we have at the bottom, except I think the bottom is just 3 blocks wide. Okay, so yeah, that's 3 blocks wide, and the reason why we covered it up is because we're not going to have any stairs here. So you just patch it up. So I'm going to go back up. Alright, so it should look like that. And now, I guess I'll just, here, first off, this layer of stairs is actually not going to be there because we have the ceilings that are going to be on this level. So let me just hurry up and do all the ceilings. I'm 1 block above the windows on the 2nd floor. Okay, so I have 1 block of space remaining. So I'm going to use my white concrete and just fill all of this in. So we have the ceilings for this floor. Okay, so for now I have this side looking like that. So I'm going to do the same thing to this side. And we have these blocks here. I believe we're going to be bringing the wall out to the same level. So for right now, we could just leave that. I think we're bringing it out to here. So we just have 1 block of space there, but we'll see. We won't worry about that for now. Let's just continue doing the ceilings. So as you can see, we have the ceiling level about halfway are just like showing right there. So basically all I'm gonna do is just patch this wall up with 4 blocks of white concrete so that the area is just like all patched up. Alright, I'm gonna go back down here, continue doing the ceilings, and then we could do the floors for the next level, which is these blocks of quartz, and then that is it. So I'm gonna continue doing this ceiling. Okay, so I got that all patched up now. And this is the second floor, right? So that's the first floor, and then we go up. This is the second floor so far. We don't have the walls or anything quite yet. Now I'm gonna go up to the third floor, which is the last floor for the office areas. I'm gonna use my blocks of quartz to fill all of this in. Okay, so I got the floors for this level done. Now I'm going to switch back to my white concrete, and I'm just going to place this white concrete 1 block above the windows that we have here. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Fill all of this in, and then that is it for the floors and the ceilings. Then we can start doing the actual layout for the rooms. Okay, so I finished filling in the ceilings for this final floor. Just make sure to fill in the ceilings where the staircases are. Like this, on the same level. So just like basically wrap this around like that. And then I'm also going to, as you can see, it's like really high. So I'm going to just bring this little center point here down until we have about 4 blocks remaining of space. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it doesn't really look like the ceilings are as high because we have this little middle point here. So I'm gonna do that on this floor as well, I believe. Yeah, we got to bring this down a little bit. So right in the center, just bring it down until we have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks remaining. And I think that is it for the staircase as well as the ceilings and the floors. Okay, so basically all we have left to do, I think we're just bringing some walls across right here as well as the same wall on that side, and then that's it for the layout on this side. And then we just have the like patient rooms where the people stay at with the beds and stuff on this side, where we're gonna have a staircase right here in the middle. So let's just continue doing this over here. And basically all we have left to do are some walls like these for all the other floors. Alright, so now I'm gonna do the rest of the walls for the office room area. So I'm gonna go back up to the second floor. And I have my white concrete, and I'm gonna go all the way to this side, this wall right here, and just bring some white concrete to this wall. And now I just noticed I actually messed up on the exterior part of the original build. For some reason I had 4 blocks of space on the exterior instead of 3 where we have everything else. I don't know why I did that. So for the other build, this wall from the window right here, the edge of the window, we have 3 spaces. And in this build, we're only going to have 2. It should still work out. But overall, I don't know why I did that for the original build. A little mistake, but overall, we'll work with it. So basically, we got this wall here. I'm just going to fill this all in so it's all the same layer. So as you can see, we just have 2 spaces from the window and the wall. On the other build, we had 3. So each room is just going to be 1 block smaller than the rooms on the original build. So yeah, I don't know why I did that. I guess I just never noticed it when I did the original build. But basically what we did was fix it on this build, on the tutorial build, without even knowing. So overall, it all just like worked out. So yeah, just 1 block of space between the wall and the window on that side, and 2 over here. Okay. So now we have this wall here. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side up against the wall that we built there. Okay. And now let's just go ahead and bring these all up so we don't have to worry about it. So just white concrete all the way up to the ceiling. Then we could carve out our doorways. And then we're just gonna do the same thing on the other floor. And then that is it for the layout for the office room areas. And then the offices themselves with the furnishings are really easy. So what I'm going to do is just show you how to do the furnishings on the first floor of every part of the building. And then I'm just going to do it off camera when I actually do the furnishings, which is going to be the next part. But let's do the doorways. Let's not worry about that for right now. So for this staircase going up, you want 2 spaces away from the staircase. Then you could cut out, let's see, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So 2 spaces over there and 2 spaces over there, because we have the gray concrete border. So I'm gonna bring this up until there's just 1 block remaining at the top. I'm gonna use my gray concrete to do the little door frame around it, like that. So yeah, 2 spaces on this side away from that staircase, and 2 spaces on this side away from that wall. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 block high door frame. So it's just 1 block above or below the ceiling. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So it's actually going to be, yeah, lined up with this side. Okay. Whoops. So I'll carve this out. 2 blocks on that side, 2 blocks on this side until you reach the quartz stair. Do a little border with the gray concrete. Like that. Okay. And now, let me see. I feel like the hallways were longer. Okay, I think that's for the top floor actually. That's why the things are longer, I think. Okay, so yeah, that's what we got for right now. I'm gonna go up here to the final floor. I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to start the wall here, bring it all the way across, as well as this side. And then keep in mind we still have to patch up this back wall. So yeah, we do still have 2 blocks there. Okay. So yeah, we basically like fixed it without even knowing. I didn't even realize I did that with the original build. But it's no big deal. Okay, so we got that wall patched up now. Let's bring these up all the way as well. And then we could cut out the doorways. And then that is going to be it for this section of the building. And then we could do the staircase for the other section, as well as the walls and the floors and ceilings and stuff. And then that's going to be it for this part. I'm just finishing the layout of the building. So let me hurry up, bring this up 1 more. Okay. So 2 blocks away from the stairs, right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of space cut out until we have 1 block of space at the top. Do the same thing over here. Okay, use my gray concrete, do the border for the door. And there we go. So these are going to be the office rooms. We're going to have like a desk right here, a desk right here, and a desk right here. And then another 2 over here, as well as 1 over there. So yeah, that's really all there is to the office rooms. And now we could head back down and start doing the staircase in between those 2 doorways right there. And we already did everything in here, right? Yeah. So we just have the staircase to build up there, and then we have all the floors up there. But as of right now, that is what we got. Okay, one thing that I actually almost forgot to do are the lights, like the sea lanterns on each floor. So I'm going to do that So for the hallways, I'm just gonna have like a sea lantern here and here. So 1 block away from that wall and 1 block apart, as well as here and here. Okay, that should be good. Cover that up with iron trap doors. Okay. And then we got this room, so I'm going to have 1 away from the wall again, as well as this side. And then maybe like 1 here and here. That should be good. So 3 blocks on that side, 2 in the middle, and 3 blocks on that side. Cover that all up with iron trap doors. Whoa, hang on. And then we could do the same thing for the other floor, as well as the opposite side of this hallway. So over here, we're going to have the same sea lanterns. And then we could just do the same thing on the other floor. And then we could start doing the other section of the building. Okay, so now we have that done. So that will be it for the layout and lighting part for this area. Now, keep in mind when we do the furnishings, we're gonna have some sea lanterns and paintings on the walls for the hallways so they're not so dark. So we're not gonna do that for right now. We'll do that when we actually do the furnishings. And I'm also gonna have some carpet as well with sea lanterns. Okay, so now we could head on to doing that part. So now let's do the staircase for the next part of the building. And I'm going to try to make this a lot easier than the way I did it over there, because I know that might have been a little confusing. So first I'm going to start out with my white concrete. And I'm going to place 7 blocks. Make sure you have 1 block of white concrete in between the door frame and the wall we're going to place here. And then you can bring it out 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So keep in mind, as you can see, 1 block of white concrete in between those. I'm going to go on this side and do the same thing. So starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm then going to bring these all the way up to the ceiling. Okay, like that. So now we just have a solid wall. Do the same thing on this side, and we're actually going to delete this sea lantern because obviously we're gonna have the staircases here, so that sea lantern is gonna have to go. We'll make adjustments when we actually do the furnishings if needed, but overall, like I said, this first floor is a lot taller than all the other floors, so it's going to be a little bit darker than all the other floors. So now let's go ahead and put a wall right here in the middle as well. So 2 spaces on each side. And then we have this wall in the middle, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. And now I'm going to start at the left side. And I'm going to place 5 stairs going up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And as you can see, we have 2 spaces remaining up here. Make sure to start it right on the edge of the walls that we placed here. And for this little area here, you could actually just patch this up. So it's just a solid 4 block wide wall. Okay. And now you could switch to your blocks of quartz. Fill this in. Carve out this wall up 4 blocks, so basically the ceiling right there. Oh, carve out that white concrete, those white concrete blocks as well, so we could place our quartz. And now for the staircases going up, as you can see, we have 5 stairs here. I think we're gonna have 4 going up this way because the ceilings aren't as tall. Or well, actually this is still the first floor, so we'll see. So we got 1, 2, 3. Carve out all of this up until the wall. And then 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So if I go back down, we have 5 stairs going up in this direction, and then we turn it, and then we have 6 going up in this direction. Alright, so now we could delete these blocks of quartz on each side and replace it with white concrete. So this is the middle section. We could just bring this all the way up to the ceiling again, as well as this wall. Alright, and then, so I got it looking like that for now. Then we're going to have the other staircase going up in this direction. So you could just have another wall here. So 2 blocks of space. We'll have stairs going up that way. So we got these 3 walls that you could just bring all the way up to the ceiling. And I would recommend using a potion of swiftness to get it done faster, because that's quite a few amount of blocks. So just these 3 walls here. Make sure to have 2 spaces for this staircase, and then 2 spaces for this staircase. So in case you didn't notice, we have the staircase going up like this, and then we turn to the right, we have this one, and then for the second floor we actually turn to the left. Then we go up this way, then we turn to the left again, we go up, turn to the left again. So for the first 2 sets of stairs, you actually turn to the right on this one, and then to the left. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you did think it looks a little weird, then you actually did it right, because it's a little bit different than the other staircase over there. Because that staircase, you just turn the same direction every time. This one is a little different. So I'm going to bring all of these walls all the way up to the ceiling. And as you can see, we are 1 block away from the window between the wall. So yeah, I'm going to fill all of these in. And as you can see, I'm going a lot faster with this potion, in case you didn't know about the potion already. So yeah, I'm going to continue doing this. And as soon as I got all the walls up, we could then do the rest of the stairs. And then we could basically just do all the ceilings and floors as well. And then do the rest of the walls for this floor. So yeah, enough talking. Let me get all these walls up, and then we'll head on to the next step. Okay, so I got 1 more block, and I actually have to use my potion. So I brought the walls all the way up. Keep in mind, I left space at the top, because that's just going to be, the ceilings are going to be right here either way. So I'm not even going to worry about bringing it all the way up. But that's what we got so far, just 3 tall, very tall walls. Kind of looks like an elevator. And let's see, let me just get rid of the fast potion so that you guys can keep up with my building. I would recommend keeping it for you guys so you could keep up, because I know some of you say I go a little too fast. So I would just recommend using that while you're watching so you could keep up if I do go too fast. So we got this staircase here. So now we're going to go off to the left and start doing the one here. So I got some, actually, I believe, hang on. I don't think this wall is going to be out this far, because the staircases aren't going up as high. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the floors will be here for this floor. Okay, hang on. Let me figure this out. So don't copy this yet. I have this going up 6. Then I have the blocks of quartz. Then we're going to turn. Whoops. And then let's see if this is right, because I know the ceiling, or the floors aren't going to be as tall. Okay, I think I know what it is. Okay, hang on. I remember what I did. Okay. So sorry if you were confused. So we started building up this staircase here. And yes, this is going to be 6 stairs going up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we have the 2 blocks here, just like filled in. Make sure this is 4 in height. And then for this staircase, I believe it's only going to be about like 2 or 3 going up. So let me just make sure. So we got the floors 1 block underneath the window. Let me just bring this across. Okay. So this staircase now is only 2 blocks going up, and then we have the next floor. So we have 6 right there, and then 2 here. Alright? So now, these walls actually aren't going to be going out as far. So we could actually delete this. We could delete 4 blocks. Sorry about that. So we could do the same on this side as well. So 4 blocks. Okay, we could delete that. Let's start doing our floors for this floor. So use your blocks of quartz just to fill all of this in. Make sure you're 1 block underneath the window. So I'm gonna do that, and we still have to do the ceilings on the floor underneath us. So I am going to use the potion of swiftness, so I could get this done faster. Gonna do the floors with our blocks of quartz, and then the ceilings underneath here. So let me hurry up and do this first. I'm just gonna bring it up until this wall right here for now, and then we'll do any necessary adjustments. Okay, so I'm just now getting these floors done, and I'm gonna go back down to the other floor. Let's continue deleting this actually, so 4 more blocks. And then we have to replace this concrete with quartz. Okay. Well, actually, we're gonna have walls here either way, but we'll just delete them so we don't get confused. And for this little space here, let me see. I'll figure that out. So I'm just gonna hurry up and do all the ceilings on this floor. I'm gonna stop them right here on the edge of these white concrete walls. So I'm just gonna fill all of this in. Okay, so I got these ceilings done now, and we still have like the staircase areas, but just for right now, just make sure you have everything that I have. So we got the staircase going up here, and then we turn to the right, going up this way, then we turn to the left, going up this way, turn to the left again, up this way. So yeah, that's what we got as of right now. So I think we still have 1 more staircase going up that way and then back. And then that is it. But just for right now, make sure you are caught up to me. Okay, so I'm back down at the first floor, and let's just make sure we have everything the way that we want it for the staircase. So for this area right here, this should all be good. And then we turn to the right. This is looking good for now. We might have to do some patching up here. So what I'm actually going to do is just, let's see. Let's bring this white concrete all the way over. And then we'll just have a stair there. And that's it. So if you're down here, you look up and you just have this little area of quartz with the stair, and then the rest is just white concrete. Alright, let's go up to this area now. And as you can see, we don't have a lot of space here, and that's because we actually have to cut a couple more blocks out here. So I cut out another 2 going back, 4 in total. And we want the staircases going up 4. And then we're going to bring it up this way, go up 4 and 4 again. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring this up 4. And let's just see here. Let's start it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks on the right side like that, and then we can use our quartz. Then 1, 2, 3, 3 and 4. Okay, so that worked. So just in case if you're confused, we got the 2 stairs going up here, and then you turn to the left, and that's what I'm working on right now. So we want to make sure to fill this in with blocks of quartz. And then all the rest of this side is going to be more quartz stairs. We could bring this wall out in the middle, 2 more blocks. And then we could like delete that. And then down here, make sure to delete these blocks of quartz and replace it with white concrete. And then we can use our quartz stairs. And let's see, first we're going to have some white concrete there, and then our upside down quartz stairs like that. Okay, so if you walk down, you still have enough room to walk down. And then we still have 4 spaces for this little opening here. Sorry if this is a little confusing. The staircase is normally a little confusing because it's kind of all over the place, but as soon as you got the staircases done, it doesn't have to be exactly like mine. Just make sure to have staircases going all the way up. And then basically we have the walls, and that's what's easy. So for now, it's a little confusing. I understand that. I'm trying to make it as easy to understand as possible. So we have all this patched up now. And then let's see. So I got the 2 stairs going up here. Then we go to the left. We got this staircase. Let's use our blocks of quartz to place 4 in total here. And then we're going to turn to the left. Make sure this is 4 in height. Delete these. Fill all of that in. And then we're going to have another staircase going up 4 in total. So that's 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So that means we're going to have the other floors, like the floors for this level here. So if we bring this across, we should be 1 block underneath the window, which we are. Okay. And keep in mind, the reason why we're having another staircase going up is for the helipad area. Okay. So just to be clear, let me just go back down. I know this might look like really confusing right now, so I'm going to try to make it as easy as possible. I guess you could just delete that block that we had here. It looks a little better without it. So we can just have the quartz. Okay. So if I go all the way back down to the bottom, just to make this as clear as possible. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stairs going up on the first floor. Then we turn to the right. Okay? Then we have 6 stairs going up when we turn to the right. And then we turn to the left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again going up. Then we turn to the left. We have 2. Turn to the left again, we have 4. Turn to the left again, we have another 4. And then we're going to turn to the left again, have another 4. And then as many up until we reach the ceiling for the roof. So we're going to have another 4 right here. Let's make sure to do that. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, this is going to be in a little bit. Okay, so don't do that yet. So we just want to make sure we have 6 blocks on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cut out the 2 blocks here. Oh yeah, we had to make sure to do that. I forgot. Got to continue cutting all that out. So it should be just lined up at the bottom. Make sure to do the same here as well. So just cut off 2 blocks with these walls that we brought up. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay. Delete this too and replace that with blocks of quartz. And we could just bring this all the way up until here for now. So now we're going to have another staircase going up in this direction with 4 in height. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to have more blocks of quartz up here. Okay. Let's go back down and do the other side. And then we're going to bring a staircase going all the way up to the ceiling. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And then 6. So it's 6 in total until we reach 3 spaces away from the helipad. Okay, let's do the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We could patch all of this up, as well as all of this. Okay. Oh, missed one. Alright, I think that's good. Got everything patched up. So now for that, let's see. I think that's all going to be patched up at the ceiling. So yeah, we don't have to worry about that. So let's go back down here, make sure we have everything done. Okay, so we have the ceilings for this floor now. Oh, let's make sure to patch all this up. So let's see. Use your quartz stairs just to place them upside down so it looks a little better. And then we're going to have our ceilings. Actually, this last one isn't going to be there because we're going to have our white concrete. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm all over the place, and this is a little confusing. And why does that look like that? I think this wall is going to be all the way out to the same level as all the other ones. Okay, so it should look like that. Let's go back down. Make sure all this is good. Okay, and then this is the first floor. Alright. Go back up. Man, these staircases are taking a while. So now, let's start doing the ceilings for this floor. So I got my white concrete. I'm just gonna hurry up and do it. Get my potion of swiftness. And I'll probably just speed it up, because we're just placing the ceilings one block above the windows on this floor. And then we'll do the floors, like the quartz on the other floor. So yeah, I'm gonna hurry up, do all of this, and then we can head on to the next layer. Okay, so I got the ceilings for this floor done. Now I'm gonna head on up here and do the floors with my blocks of quartz. Okay, so I'm just getting all of the floors done, and now I still have to do the ceilings for this floor. So I'm gonna hurry up, have one block above the windows, fill all of this in, and then we gotta do a few little patching up on the staircase, and then we could start doing the layout for all the walls. Okay, I'm just finishing up these ceilings. Alright, patch that up. Okay, so we got the ceilings for this floor now. So we got all the floors and ceilings done. Let's just make sure we have all the staircases the way that we want them. So we got all that. So we got this one to still patch up, so I'm just going to use my quartz stairs to cover all of this up like that. Okay, and then I'm going to go up here. We're going to do the same thing here, just patch all of that up. Make sure to patch up 2 white concrete blocks there. Don't bring the stairs all the way up. And then we got this next one, which we are just going to be patching up with some white concrete like that. And then we got this top floor, which I am going to bring this little section up. We got it 2 blocks in height right now. Let's bring it up 2 more, so it's 4 in total. Okay, and then we could just cover this up. So this little doorway here is just 3 blocks in height. That should be good enough. Can we delete anything here? No. Okay. So just leave that. So I think that is it for the staircases now. Finally, that part. Now that I've like actually done it, I guess it's kind of stressful. It's a little crazy. Hopefully, it wasn't too confusing for you guys. If it was confusing for me, then it was probably confusing for you, so I am sorry. But overall, it's kind of just like a spiral staircase that just goes up. And you just want to make sure you're always in the center of these windows when bringing it up. So you always just want to make sure you're 1 block away from all of the windows. So if I go up here, still 1 block away on each side, and that's how it is all the way up. So just make sure you stay in the middle of those windows and you should be fine. Okay. So now, let me just see. So this is the first floor. We got the staircase done, so make sure you got everything the way that it should be. And yeah, oh, let's use our potion. As of right now, that is the staircase. Okay, so I'm at the bottom floor, and so we could get this done as easily as possible. I'm gonna go up. I'm at the 2nd floor now, and I'm gonna go to the left side, and I'm just gonna bring some white concrete walls all the way to the back wall, the same way that we did the other side where the office rooms are. So just bring these all the way up. I would recommend using a potion of swiftness so you can keep up with me. Okay, I think I got 1 more block. Yeah. So this is just going to be a little wall divider between the hallway and the actual rooms themselves. We'll do the same thing over here, and I'm just going to do these on all the floors, all the other floors, so we just like get it out of the way. We don't have to worry about it. So I got this side, and then I'm just going to do the same thing on all the other floors. So once again, we just have it done. All we have to do is carve out all the doorways and then put the inner walls for the actual rooms themselves, which is basically going to be in between all of the windows. We're just going to have 1 room on each floor that's a little bit bigger, about double the size of all the other rooms, and we're gonna have 2 beds in there. So for now, just have walls going up in the hallways like this. I'm gonna do the same thing for all the other floors. I'm gonna use a potion of swiftness as well, so I could get it done, and then we can head on to the next step. Okay, well I did all the walls. So if I go back down, I just have like these empty hallways now. So yeah, just make sure you have that on every floor, and then we can start doing the doorways as well as the walls, the wall dividers for all of the rooms. So now I'm going up to the last floor. If I cut all that out, then I'm just gonna say I cut all that out because I messed up a lot. If I don't cut all that out, then yeah, we're just like headed up. I'm at the top floor now. So I'm just going to show you how to do this floor, and then it's going to be the same on all the other ones. So just in case if I did cut all that out, just know that this top floor will be the same as the bottom ones. So we're 1 block away from this staircase. We're going to cut out 4 blocks for the doorway. We're going to make sure to leave 2 spaces at the top because these doorways are going to be 3 blocks in height, but just make sure to carve out 4 blocks. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Okay. And now I'm going to go on here and here. This room is going to be bigger than all the other ones. So you want to use your white concrete and place a wall right in between these windows on the blocks of 3. We're going to have another wall here. Okay, so let's just mark it out really quick. Like this. So this is going to be a big room with 2 beds. This is going to be a small room with 1 bed. And this is going to be a small room with 1 bed. And then we'll go to this side. It's going to be the exact same thing. So yeah, if I did end up cutting out all of the other stuff on the other floors, that's because I was like really confused. And I just like had a lot of problems with it. I don't know why, so I'll probably just cut it out just so you guys don't get confused. So I am on the top floor, and it's going to be the same on all the other floors as it is on here. So yeah. Let's say if I'm going up the stairs, we go to the right, we got this doorway here. Go to the left, we got the doorway on the other side in the exact same spot. So now, I'm going to go to this room. I'm going to go from the inside so it's easier. I'm going to cut out a doorway here, right in the middle, so we have one block on each side. And let's go ahead and bring these walls all the way up. I'm going to leave one block of space there so I could get in there still. I'm going to patch this one all the way up though. And now for this one, I'm just going to go from the inside and cut out another doorway, 4 blocks in height. Like that, 1 block on each side. Patch this up. Okay. So there we go. We got a room there, and a big room there. Then this side, I'm going to go from here. Cut out another door. Whoops, hang on. Another doorway. Okay, so yeah, this is a lot easier to understand. All the other floors, like the second floor and the floor right underneath this one, I like messed up on both of them really bad. I fixed it, but overall I just like, for some reason, the walls in between, the blocks in between all the doors were like a different number. So yeah, as you can see, there's 4 blocks in between these and 3 blocks in between these. So I was thinking that there's 3 blocks here and 3 blocks there, and then like 2 blocks back there. It was really confusing. But I got it fixed now. So we're going to use our gray concrete. We're going to have a doorway here. Let's hurry up and just do all the walls. Or I think this is the last wall that we have to bring up. Got to use my potion. Hurry up and do this. Hurry. Oh my god. Alright, potion. Okay. Dark, and good. Okay. Let's do the rest of the doorways. And then we are done with this part to the build. We just completed the layout for the inside of the building. Okay, so I'll show you exactly what all the other floors look like. It's literally the exact same thing, so you just copy this part down to all the other floors and you should be good. So I'll like count all the blocks on here. So this is what it's looking like. You should have 6 doorways in total on each floor. And so I'm going up the stairs. You go over here. We got this room that's big. Then 4 blocks in between this first door and the second door. And then 3 blocks in between the second door and the third door. So just keep that in mind. 1 block all the way back here. Okay. And then I'm 1 block away from the staircase. So I'm going to go down here. Make sure that's how it is down here. So 4 blocks. And then 3 back here. Oh, wait, there's 4 back here. Okay. I think that's because I had the doorway a little bit different down here. Let me go back up. Oh, hang on. Oh, these rooms are smaller. This room's smaller. Hang on. Okay. This room, the rooms down there have 2 extra blocks. Or have like 2 blocks on that side instead of 1 for some reason. I don't know how that happened. That's probably why I was so confused. Yeah, I think I ended up putting an extra layer of concrete on this side. And then... yeah, that's why I was so confused. Okay, so just keep in mind there's 2 spaces here. And so for all the other floors, you're still 1 block away from the staircase. But then you got 4 blocks here. And then 4 blocks here. In between all the doors on the other floors. So 4 blocks in between the doorways on this floor. Then on this one... it's on the top floor, it's 4 and then 3. And then all the way down here at the bottom floor, it's 2 and then 4. Yeah, I don't know how every single floor is different. I don't know how I even managed to do that. I think it's because of the staircases. The staircases are all different. So yeah, 2 spaces here and then 4 spaces here on the bottom floor. So just keep that in mind when doing all the doorways. Just know all you have to worry about is make sure all these interior walls for the rooms are right in between the windows. Just make sure you at least have 1 block on each side of the windows. You don't want the wall all the way up against the window because it's like cut off like that. So just make sure you have enough space on each side of the windows for the inner walls, and then you can just do the doorways however you want. Okay, so just keep that in mind. 1 block of space there. So yeah, just have all these inner walls right in between all the windows and you should be good. And I believe that is going to be it for... Oh, well, I still have all the lights, all the sea lanterns. I'm not even going to do that on camera. I'll just do that off camera. So you guys could just put all the sea lanterns in the ceilings. But yeah, that is going to be it for part 4 for this tutorial. Okay guys, so that is going to be it for part 4 on how to build this hospital, and if this did help you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 5, because we will be doing the furnishings, which will complete the building itself, and then we still have the helicopter and the ambulance. But yeah, that's it for part 5, and I'll see you guys in that's it for part 4, and I'll see you guys in part 5. Later.
Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had